think the project has worked out really well over the last couple of years. I think it took a while to get started following COVID, so it was a while to get engagement back up and running. But looking back now from near the end of the project, a huge amount of work has been done, a huge amount of people have been involved, so not just commoners, but those working on commons, those connected to the commons, and it's all been really positive. We've had the benefit of having time factored into this project and also putting the commons at the heart of the work that we've been doing. That to me has felt like the biggest win. It's meant that we've prioritised the commons and the commoners, and then we've sort of radiated out from there by bringing in partners or stakeholders. In some places the projects have connected up, so we've had a butterfly project, bracken management plans and bird surveys that all link together for the sort of end goal of having the common looked after and managed well.
They are absolutely super little butterflies.
Oh, yeah. As a result of the project, I think commoning is more widely understood, but I think there's also still a long way to go. I think people have really enjoyed engaging with the project and with the work that we've done. So if we've done an event like Take the Common to Town and we've talked to people about what commons are and they've been able to get up close to sheep, have really appreciated that. But I think when you talk to other organisations who are working in these protected landscapes, they feel like they've only started to realise how much more they could do, having seen what we've done through our project. So hopefully we've been an example of how things can work and how we can make a change. Some of the main wins of the project have been what's coming after. So some of the commoners that we've worked with, we've started off with a project that was part of our project plan, and they've taken it further after we've finished. So they've applied for FIPL funding, or they've just sought out more information, more training. And that feels like it's a really good win, because it's showing that there's a desire to understand things more, to learn more, and to carry on, sort of understanding the commons that they know and have looked after for so long, but to have that baseline sort of knowledge of what they are actually looking after.
Our Upland Commons has focused on looking at 12 commons in 4 different areas. So inevitably it's a specific insight. And we've chosen really carefully with those 12 commons so that they're providing diversity in terms of the challenges that arise. And what has been as interesting is the differences between the commons, but also the shared characteristics. We've found it is the relationships between people that absolutely sets the tone for whether we deliver successfully. So it is the how that determines the what. And that's what we've discovered across all 12 commons. Commons only make up 3% of England, but management by multiple different parties of the same bit of land is a common theme across England. We're all looking for multiple outcomes from land on this densely populated island. So we were asked to look at the uplands. How can we ensure that whether you're the RSPB, the National Trust, Farming Organisation, National Sheep Association and National Park, how can we collectively manage these areas for the benefit of us all and, as importantly, for the benefit of society? Our Upland Commons is coming to its final year of activity as we seek to embed the work we've done into future work. If we don't continue and embed these activities in future delivery, we don't get the outcomes, because we need 10 years to start delivering significant outcomes. At the moment, we're effectively at the end of the beginning, and what we need to do is now begin the long-term delivery. Commons have been managed up here for over 1,000 years. We've certainly had very active management for over 500 years. And what we need to say is that a 3-year period is really a blink in the eye of the management of commons. And we know that we're going to be governing these areas for a long time. Let's make sure that collectively, both government, the NGO community, the farming community, and local government are working together to deliver these areas. Partnership is not just for today, it's for the long term. And that's how we see our work on commons. That's why the Foundation for Common Land is here for the long term, not just for the duration of a project.